been thinking about redundancy and whether allowing volunteers is a good thing. Hello, I'm Jill Abro from JMA HR, and I have supported many redundancies over the years. So once you've decided that redundancy is the only way forward, you need to decide on how to select the people who will face redundancy. There may well be some people in your organisation who would welcome a chance to take a redundancy package and move on to other things elsewhere. It may seem to be the obvious solution. You can cut some roles without making people leave unless they want to. But of course, it's never as simple as that. The volunteers may not be in the roles which need to be cut. And the people who are in those roles may not have the aptitude and ability to move into the jobs which are left open by the volunteers. Secondly, volunteers for redundancy often do so because they're confident in their own abilities to get another role, which probably means they're your best people, or they're in hard to fill roles, or they have some niche skills which you will struggle to replace. Another thing is that some people will volunteer for redundancy because they've calculated that their package, their redundancy pay, will be substantial. They can see this as an easy way to get a large sum of money to fund other things in their lives. But of course, that means that they're probably amongst the employees who would cost you the most in terms of redundancy pay. And similar to the first point, really, if volunteers are confident about another job, that's possibly because they don't feel they need any training and development. And so that won't cut your training and development budget, which you'll still have to spend to upskill other people to do those roles that remain. Of course, on the other hand, there may be occasions when accepting volunteers for redundancy is the best option for the company. So the message today is that you may need to give careful consideration as to whether you open your redundancy selection to volunteers or not. You need to get it right, because if you ask for volunteers and then you decide not to allow volunteers to leave, then you're going to have some very unhappy employees to contend with. The volunteers who can't leave will be disgruntled, and they may actually start looking for other roles anyway. And the people who do end up facing redundancy, when they know that others had volunteered, are going to be quite frustrated, even angry, and they then may well raise a legal case against you. So if you need some help with deciding on whether or not to open redundancy to volunteers, then please do seek some professional HR advice. Thanks. Bye.